trying to secure a solid customer base, I found myself saying yes to a lot of his demands. Because we were a young company and because he is by far our biggest customer, I think he got into the habit of assuming the focus would always be on his company needs and profits. But now that we've matured as a company, I think it's time to look at the relationship between our companies.
When Ronaldo came to this country and started his company, I was willing to give him a chance, set up logistics, and make it possible for him to grow. I think it's worked out really well for AUD. But now Ronaldo's thinking of changing things that we've always done. I'm suspicious about what he has in mind. Look, I've got a really good supplier, and we give him a lot of good business. I don't see any reason to change.
I know Richards is suspicious, but I really think it's time for the two of them to take a serious look at their business relationship and how they can find ways to benefit both of us, because the business environment has changed.
But the relationship hasn't changed, and I honestly don't think it will unless Ronaldo finds a way to be less dependent on AUD. In the meantime, considering a range of options of cost-effective methods is important, but this has to start with the discussion on whether or not AUD calls all the shots between our organizations.
There are a lot of logistical issues too. Richards has AUD in mind when he set up delivery services, but Ronaldo thinks that PM rather than AM pickups would be better, and that changing from Bradley packaging to Eastman packaging would lower the cost by reducing mileage. Plus, Eastman even has a new custom-made low stabilization technology, so this benefits both companies.
But Bradley Packaging has a long-time relationship with AUD, so what we're saying is it's not just a discussion about our organizations, but of our whole supply chain. Like, what are the costs of lost flexibility and lack of shared information? Because it is costing us, and the sudden increase in production requests from AUD is causing unnecessary stress on management for workers and the management of both of our companies.
Yeah, and then we can work together to find the most cost-effective way to manage our inventory. We can look at the entire supply chain to see where we can make changes or minor tweaks to bring down costs and strengthen our partnership. But there would have to be an equal give and take.
Flexibility is necessary too in this situation. It's not a competition. Nobody has to be right in this situation. It's about growth and innovation.
Yeah, but the real challenge is getting top management on board. And we have to start looking ahead. BMI could be a stepping stone to jointly manage inventory, which is an even deeper collaboration system which allows for increased tactical planning for a real integration between our company's point of sale system. This is good for cost sharing and real-time sales data, which will give us a competitive advantage in production planning and logistics to meet AUD's future needs.
Okay, so what's our next step? How do we make this happen?
Good evening, ladies.
Hello, how are you?
How are you guys today?
We're doing okay. How are you?
Very good.
So what did y'all need to talk to us about?
So, we're wanting to talk about how he has some opinions about what we should do in regards to the company. So there's an assumption that individual organizations have, basically they suffer from structural inertia, and they find it difficult to adapt to environmental changes. So this means that when there are changes, older organizations tend to fail, whereas new organizations are able to adapt to the changing environment. So we're just wanting to take into the account the organizational ecosystem, so not just our companies, we're wanting to take into account all the providers and suppliers that we work with. Because we're not just looking at our company, we need to look at everybody, because if he succeeds, we also succeed.
Okay, well, I mean, I can see where you're going with this, but my company's been doing well for years. I don't see a reason to change.
Well, we need to implement vendor managed inventory, which builds a partnership of strong interdependence and equity. It is able to create orders for us based on direct access to our orders and demand information, both short and long range needs.
That's what I'm saying we need to do.
Okay, yeah, so I also think like we should probably change from a top-down organization to a more horizontal structure, because that structure allows for a better ability to adapt to changes.
When partnerships fail, it is usually because they have the inability to develop trust, collaboration, relationships, rather than the lack of solid business plan and strategy.
What do you think?
That sounds good. I think we can implement that.
This could be an option. Maybe we should gather some, statistical information on this first.
Okay, yeah, no, we can definitely do that.
All right.
Meeting adjourned.
What he has in mind. It needs more.
No, it's okay. My hands are shaking a lot.
He
Someone do action.
Shutter Sound Music.
Did you click it? I didn't click it.